I'm gonna prove to you that you can start a business even if you're broke. You've likely come here because you need to start a business on a budget and you have no idea how. I'm here to snap you out of the matrix. At one point in our lives, we've all looked at wealthy people through our TV and iPhone screens and thought to ourselves, that could never be me. I don't have the talent, resources, or network to make that happen. Well, by the end of this video, you will have the plan that you need to get out of the rut and not only start the business of your dreams with little to no money, but know how to market it, scale it, and most of all, make some money to put in your bank account. There is a common term in the business world called bootstrapping. It literally means getting oneself into or out of a situation using existing resources. That is what I'm going to teach you today. How to get into business with what you already have. Your mind may come up with a bunch of excuses as we go through this video, but keep in mind that in order to start a business, you will need to be willing to expand your mindset and learn something new. This is all you need to get started. Now, here are a few methods to start your business with little to no cash. I'm gonna break it down into 3 categories. First, if you have no budget, trade what you have for what you need. Trade people your skills, time, or assets in exchange for things that you need. Even if you can't buy them with your money, you can buy them with your time. Write a list of all the things you currently have to offer people, and then write a list of the things you need. Then think of who has what you need and start reaching out to them. I have a family friend who literally traded a red paper clip all the way up to a house. Don't believe me? His name is Kyle McDonald and his story is all over Google. Collaborations. Partner with people who have resources and offer your time and work in exchange for their capital or skills. And then you can split the equity or revenue of your business with them. Build an audience. You can use social media and build an audience for free in your extra time. Once you have an audience built, you can first do brand deals to make some money, and then use that money to fund your business and market it to the audience that you have already built. Building an audience or customer base is half of the business journey. Grants. Apply for government business grants. There are always really good grants out there. All you have to do is Google grants in your city, state, or country. Crowdfunding. Why use your own money to fund your business when you can use someone else's? You can post your product or idea on platforms like Indiegogo or Kickstarter, and people who want to see it happen can financially support it. You can incentivize investors with a future product, tokens, or other cool rewards. Oculus VR, PopSocket, and Peloton all funded their business this way. Sometimes it's easier to get a bunch of people to give you a little money rather than one person to give you a lot of money. Next, if you have a tiny budget, freelance your services. Think of any skill that you're good at. It could literally be writing or watching people's pets. Start offering your services to anyone who may need them. After a while, word of mouth will do the marketing for you. Try to start with something that you don't need expensive tools or equipment for. Most service-based businesses are technically free to start, but you may need to buy a few supplies. Another tip, once you have enough clients, start hiring people under you. Start saving $3 to $10 a day. That's actually how I paid for my first clothing sample. At the end of the year, I had $1,200 to start my development process. Most of us have some areas where we can save a little bit of cash. Now, if you have a small budget, you can do something called dropshipping. You can actually start a dropshipping company for $50 to $250. Dropshipping is where you sell pre-made products and you don't have to handle design, shipping, or fulfillment. You will need to market it and handle customer service though. I actually recently made a video about dropshipping and you can find it in the link below. Teaching. Create a course and sell your knowledge. You can either do one-on-one coaching with people on Google Meet or use Google Classroom for courses. And what's really nice is that a lot of Google products are free. There are a lot of low-price programs that can help you with this, which is why I did put it under a small budget. Now, once you have an idea and you've chosen a method or two to help fund it, here is what you need to do. First is market research. Use Google or try apps like SEMrush for AI market research and Consensus for scientific-based studies. Make sure to research the following. The current demand. Are people spending money on this already? How much money are they spending? And is it a growing market? It should definitely be growing and not declining. Competitors in your field. Find out who your biggest competitors are and what are they doing well. Are there any gaps they're missing out on that you can fill in? Next, validate your idea. Start a waitlist using Google Forms and see how many people are willing to sign up. Then share it with anyone you can think of, in person and online. And if none of this is looking good, I would recommend a new idea. And if the data is looking good, then you can move to the next step. Now that you've validated your business idea and you understand your market, it's time to build a minimum viable product, also known as an MVP. Before wasting money on building the complex version of your product, create a basic version to test the market. It could be a website, a prototype, or even a free trial. And if you're looking for a low-cost way to make your website, I've actually listed a free trial for Shopify down below. So, what are some marketing tactics that you can use to promote your product without breaking the bank? The basic ones we know of are social media marketing, you can create your own content, or email marketing, you can write your own copy. A little tip, you can actually use Shopify Inbox for email marketing, and it's free with your Shopify subscription. Now, here are a few creative marketing ideas on a shoestring budget. I don't know what's with all the shoe analogies when it comes to starting a business when you're broke, but anyways, go to local businesses and offer to sell them your product or service at a discounted price if they buy in bulk. This is called wholesale. Don't do the work or start creating until they give you a deposit. Then use the deposit to fund the creation and get them to pay you the rest on delivery. Rely on word of mouth and give anyone who refers a customer a % of the sales. I actually know a lot of business owners who run off word of mouth alone. Create buzz through stunts like Richard Branson did for Virgin Airlines. You don't have to be as extravagant as him, but you can create something memorable to promote your brand. A stunt can be as simple as this. Another great tactic is to leverage sales and customer acquisition skills. The goal is to build quality relationships with your customers and provide great customer service. This way, customers keep on coming back. It's important to think of the LTV or lifetime value of a customer. When you acquire a customer, they could buy from you 10, 20, or 100 times over their lifetime, so treat them like they could. You can use sales strategies such as upselling current customers, bundling your products or services, and selling them at a discount. Do not forget to utilize customer testimonials. Get as many testimonials as you can. This helps build trust. People buy things from you when they like, trust, and know you. Now let's talk about scaling and growth. I know it can be tempting to store up all of your money once you make it, especially when you don't have much.
I want my money. I want my money.
Dewey, I heard you the first 500 times.
The best tactic to generate wealth is to reinvest your money back into your business. Now, think of your business like a child. It needs to be fed, taken care of until it's mature enough to handle life on its own. You want to reinvest at least 20%. But if you can invest more, do it. This is how you scale. Scaling is mostly about creating systems and finding the right team or technology to execute your services. And there are plenty of AI tools right now that will help you automate and run your business smoothly. I actually have a video on how to start a business using only AI, and I have it linked down below. Where should you reinvest your resources? Reinvest it into the things that are generating you the most money, or the things that will save you the most time, such as sending emails, for example. You want to pay close attention to what is working in your business and what isn't, and then dial in on the things that are working and cut the things that are wasting your time. There you go. You now know how you can start a business even if you are broke. Remember, the biggest barrier likely stopping you isn't even money. It's your mindset. And one of my favorite quotes is whether you believe you can or you believe you can't, either way, you're right. Because we will take actions based on our beliefs. So if you doubt that you can do it, go ahead and prove yourself wrong. I'm Chrisma Collins with Learn with Shopify. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was an honor to make this video for you. And if you liked this video, please give it a like and leave us a comment down below. At Learn with Shopify, we believe that absolutely anybody can be an entrepreneur. And we have tons of free business resources right here on our channel. No gatekeeping. So if you want to continue to learn about business, subscribe to stay up to date with our weekly videos. Bye, and I will see you on the next one.